You probably know Jung Hae-in as an actor. But here is something surprising. He was not planning to become an actor at all. When he was younger, Jung Hae-in was actually interested in science. He became fascinated by the human body. For a while, he dreamed of studying biotechnology. He even considered becoming a researcher. So how did someone who dreamed about science become a K-drama star? Well, the story gets even more interesting. Jung Hae-in is a descendant of Jeong Yak-yong. If you have never heard that name before, that is okay. But in Korea, Jeong Yak-yong is a very important historical figure. He lived more than 200 years ago during Korea's Joseon Dynasty. He was a scholar, writer, and government official. He was also a brilliant practical thinker with a strong interest in science and engineering. He even developed ideas and technology connected to the construction of Hwasong Fortress. And here is the interesting part. More than 200 years later, one of his descendants also became fascinated by science. Was it somehow passed down through the family? Probably not. But it does make a pretty good family plot twist. Then Jung Hae-in's own life took another unexpected turn. After taking Korea's college entrance exam, he went to a movie theater. It seemed like a completely ordinary day. But outside the theater, someone suddenly approached him. That person handed him a business card. It was a casting offer. Just imagine the situation. You are thinking about studying biotechnology. You go to watch a movie. Then someone suddenly asks if you have ever thought about becoming an actor. Jung Hae-in apparently had not. But that small encounter changed the direction of his life. He eventually chose to study broadcasting and entertainment. Then he made another unusual decision. Before becoming famous, Jung Hae-in completed his military service. That is interesting because many Korean celebrities become famous first and enlist later. Jung Hae-in did it the other way around. He finished his military service first. Then he seriously began pursuing acting. And fame came later. At first, his rise was not especially dramatic. But little by little, people began noticing him. Jung Hae-in's real story has almost everything. It has a famous ancestor from the Joseon Dynasty. It has a childhood dream of biotechnology. It has a completely random casting offer outside a movie theater. It has military service before fame. And eventually, it has international stardom. When you put all of that together, it sounds less like a biography and more like the plot of a K-drama. Sometimes, the most surprising K-drama story is not a drama at all. For more K-drama stories like this, like and subscribe to Korean Sense.